Hi folks, this is Bud from Student Health Services. I'm interning this semester as a marriage family therapist trainee. What I wanted to do is continue sharing some cards from the CBT deck and expand a little bit from our practice last week. So within this deck, there are three different types of cards. The first card is the Think card. And Think cards are cognitive strategies for training your thoughts to serve you well. The Act card is behavioral techniques for choosing actions that build the life you want to live. And the B card is mindfulness practices for experiencing greater presence and connection in the moment. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is share my screen right now with you. Perfect. So the first card that we have right now is Be Accountable, which is an ACT card. So I'm going to read this out loud for you. So be accountable. Plan a specific time in your calendar today to do an activity you've been putting off. Now, tell someone you know well that you're going to do it today. If you live with others, then post your plans somewhere that everyone can see. An example of this would be a family whiteboard. Use accountability to raise the odds that you will follow through on your intention and buy into accountability and allow others to hold yourselves accountable. All right, so the next one that we have, Breath Minute. So, Breath Minute is a B card. I'm going to go ahead and read this out. Set a 1 minute timer. Take nice even breaths, really slowing down the exhalation for 1 minute and count how many breaths you can take in that minute. When you're finding yourself feeling stressed or worried, pause and take that number, a minute's worth, of slowing, calm breaths. No need to use a timer. Notice if the mind starts to settle simply by returning to breath during this exercise. Then the next and final one that I have to share with you guys today is Shift Your Comparisons. Now, Shift Your Comparisons is a think card, and I actually really like Shift Your Comparisons because it's super easy for folks to compare to somebody else. And this brings attention to that in this practice. So, shifting your comparisons. Notice today when you're comparing yourself unfavorably to others' good fortune or success. These comparisons are often painful and trigger feelings of envy and inadequacy. Then expand the frame. Who is worse off than you? What do you have, or what have you accomplished that others might admire or even envy? What happens emotionally when you make this mental shift as opposed to the comparison? Again, these are just some simple interventions that can be used in a session with one of the mental health clinicians here on campus. Um, just a brief snapshot of what a couple of minutes in a session might look like. If you are wanting to engage in mental health services, please feel free to reach out to Melissa Johnsgard to connect to services. The services are absolutely here. I'm hoping you all wellness and a great start to your spring semester. Be well. Thank you.